Today's Tuesday, and I have a lot to talk to you about because I haven't spoken to you properly in 2 weeks. First of all, StarKid had an announcement yesterday. Well, it was like 11 PM for me when it finally came out. They said that, number one, Holy Musical Batman will be released on Friday the 13th. But for me, it will be 2 AM Saturday morning. It's gonna be so awesome. I'm gonna get red vines. Everyone will be in spandex and fabulous. The other thing is that they have announced a new tour, which is called Apocalypse Tour, and I can't go because I live in England. But I'm not as upset this time. I was more upset when I couldn't go to Space Tour because I literally thought this is the only tour they will ever do. And now I've realised that that's a bunch of poo and they're just getting started. So to everyone that can go to Apocalypse Tour, I hope you have a fabulous time. And say hi to them from me. Last Tuesday I went with Emily from the Messaging Marauders and my friend Shanice, and we went to see Alex Day at HMV, and it was amazing. There was a slight problem though. We turned up and we were ready to get into line, and then this bouncer dude came like, "Do you have a CD?" And we said, "No, were we supposed to have a CD?" And he said, "Yes, you can't get in without a CD." Alex never stated that we need to bring a CD to the signing. I was under the impression that he would bring boxes of CDs that we could just buy and have him sign it. No, we had to bring a CD, and they were all sold out of CDs in HMV. So we went to find the other HMV, which was supposed to be in the Arndale. We couldn't find it. It doesn't exist anymore. So we went back, and apparently a new line had started called the Maybe line. The Maybe line was made up of people that didn't have a CD, and it was way longer than the line with people with CD. And then eventually the line started moving, and we realised we were going to get in, and we waited about I think it was actually about 2 hours, and eventually we got in, and we didn't get CDs, but luckily I had some sparkly purple paper which I tore off a bit for each of us. And I don't remember anything that happened when I went up. All I remember is going up, not looking him in the eyes because I was terrified, and then I remember his voice saying, "I like your hat," and I was just like, "Thanks." I don't remember if I told him thank you. The bouncer guy was going to take a picture, but it wouldn't take, it was really blurry. So he asked me, "Why is it blurry?" So I just took the camera, like, it's never been blurry before, I don't know the answer to this question. And then Alex told him it was because he was rubbish. I have some videos and pictures, and I will be posting them at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. We'll skip to the end. In other news, Matthew broke up with me. I don't know, it's one of those things that just happens. I do know why he did it, and it's not what he's telling me, but I don't want to go into that. So moving on to the next subject. The question last week was, what My Little Pony would you be? And I just want to clarify again this week, I would be Fluttershy. I even have a little Fluttershy doll with me today. My day will be totally awesome because Glee is on later, and the Big Brother, and the feelings. Weird, unrelated news. I went to I do this a lot, okay? I went round some second-hand shops, or charity shops, or whatever you call them, where you're from, I don't know. Some people shop for clothes, I shop for toy animals. I got a dodo, I think it's a dodo. And I've called him Maurice because he has Maurice on his label. I also got this beautiful creature. Not only is she amazing and huge and pinky purple and a unicorn and a Pegasus, but she also smells of strawberries. And apparently she was supposed to make a noise, but I guess her batteries ran out. I don't know what noise it would make. But yeah, the only downside is that she does have a massive sparkly logo, and her legs are a bit weird. Okay, and that's the last bit of news on this video this week. So I shall see you next week. I hope you have a fabulous day. Love spandex. Bye!